Intelligence is often measured by rigid academic metrics, yet there exists a hidden, profound brilliance that remains entirely untaught in classrooms. It is not a gift born of privilege or ease, instead, it is a complex cognitive architecture forged within the harshest of human circumstances. Welcome to this investigative study of traumatic intelligence, a rare and sophisticated form of survival-based cognitive evolution triggered by early life adversity. This is not a psychological disorder to be fixed, but a high-level biological operating system refined under years of extreme environmental pressure. In this abstract space, every step is a calculated move, and every moment of silence is a massive intake of environmental data points. When your safety was never guaranteed, your developing brain was forced to upgrade its hardware simply to predict and navigate the uncertain future. We will now decipher the 7 distinct signs that prove you possess this rare, resilient form of internal power and mental acuity. Observe the absolute stillness of these identical forms, representing the quiet intensity where the traumatized mind begins its most complex work. Sign 1, hyper-observation. You do not simply walk into a room, you scan every corner, every exit, and every shadow subconsciously. You detect the slightest micro-shifts in a person's tone of voice or the subtle, nearly invisible tension held within their shoulders. While others engage in casual small talk, your mind has already mapped out a comprehensive grid of potential threats and social dynamics. You possess a natural ability to read the hidden layers of meaning buried beneath polite social smiles and performative, superficial handshakes. The flickering light of this constant vigilance never truly fades. Your brain is an engine permanently searching for the smallest environmental anomalies. It is a sophisticated biological radar system, operating with relentless precision deep beneath the level of your own conscious, everyday awareness. You find yourself preparing mental scripts for every possible scenario, even when the world around you appears to be entirely at peace. This hyper-sharpness is the primary barrier you built between yourself and a world that you once found deeply and consistently unsafe. As we enter this labyrinth of thought, we see how your data connects in ways that are both strange and deeply profound. Sign 2, large-scale pattern recognition. You possess the rare ability to see the invisible threads that connect every seemingly random event. Your life is an intricate sequence of organized data, where you have learned that nothing is ever truly as random as it seems. You often find yourself predicting the specific outcome of an event long before it begins, based solely on minor, overlooked precedents. This complex labyrinth does not lead you astray, it is the only place where you feel you have a true sense of control. Every architectural fragment of your memory is catalogued and used as a brick to build a complete, predictive picture of reality. Where others see only chaos and noise, you perceive a hidden logical structure operating quietly and efficiently behind the dark scenes. This high-speed analysis happens at the speed of light, allowing you to stay 10 steps ahead of everyone else in the room. But when the external environment narrows, this intelligence shifts into a state of high-density, crystalline data compression for maximum efficiency. Sign 3, emotional alchemy. This is the unique ability to transform external chaos into a cold, sharp, and unwavering mental focus. While those around you are paralyzed by sudden fear, your mind enters a specialized, high-performance operating state designed for crisis management. You possess the uncanny ability to detach from your personal emotions to solve complex problems with mechanical, surgical, and cold precision. External pressure only serves as a catalyst, making the light of your internal intellect become more pure, concentrated, and undeniably powerful. This specific transformation is not about being emotionless, it is about the rapid filtration of data to find the only logical way out. You maintain a profound, almost haunting stillness in terrifying situations that others would perceive as absolute and irreversible catastrophes. After every trial by fire, you emerge with a new sense of clairvoyance regarding the true depth of your own internal capabilities. We now transition into the polyhedral space of complex social interaction, where the concepts of identity and reflection begin to blur. Sign 4, sophisticated masking. You have become a master of blending your energy into any group or social environment instantly. You can adjust your internal frequency to match the vibration of those around you without leaving a single trace of your presence. This is not a lack of personal authenticity, but a highly developed protective skill used to remain unnoticed and safe from scrutiny. However, This constant reflection sometimes makes you wonder where your original, unmasked self truly resides within this hall of mirrors. Sign 5, Overanalysis Syndrome. To you, every minor detail is meant to be dissected from thousands of different, competing angles. Your mind acts as a hall of infinite mirrors, where a single, simple thought creates endless, complex, and sometimes exhausting variations. You find it impossible to stop asking why behind every subtle action and every word spoken by those in your circle. This heavy data overload is the heavy price you pay for always needing to understand the hidden essence of your reality. You process millions of fragmented data points simultaneously, seeking one absolute, unshakable truth within the blur of modern social life. Every reflection you see is recorded, analyzed, and stored forever in the massive, silent vault of your accumulated life experience. As the heavy walls of deep analysis gradually open, we transition into the wide, open space of total environmental adaptation. Sign 6, Adaptive Intelligence. You have the remarkable ability to survive, and eventually thrive, in any environment you are placed in. You no longer resist the tides of change, you have learned to become the change itself to stay ahead of the trend. Every structure and rule around you can be flexibly transformed according to the complex, long-term strategy that you have devised. This extreme level of adaptability allows you to turn every barrier into the very stairs you use to climb toward your goals. You are never truly bound by old, stagnant rules if they no longer serve the ultimate, overarching goal of your own survival. The golden light of adaptation is always warm and flexible, illuminating the specific path that you have bravely chosen for yourself. Every modular component of your life can be reconfigured at any moment to optimize and protect your own untapped potential. We are now nearing the final end of our journey, a place where choices become heavy, clear, and undeniably significant. Sign 7, High-Level Moral Logic. You possess an incredibly acute, almost painful internal compass that guides your every move. Amidst the world of ambiguous paths, you always see the single way forward that is based on the concept of absolute fairness. Your choices are never dictated by the impositions of society, but by a deep, resonant empathy for the suffering of others. The piercing light of morality illuminates even your most difficult decisions, leading you slowly but surely toward your own truth. You understand the true, heavy value of kindness because you have personally tasted the bitter, cold harshness of this world. The rare ability to make the right, moral decision in the most wrong of circumstances is the absolute pinnacle of this intelligence. This newfound clarity brings you a deep, inner stillness that persists even amidst a world of constant, chaotic flux and change. Our long journey through the brutalist landscape of the mind rests here, at the summit of your own self-understanding. Traumatic intelligence is not a burden, it is a profound testament to the enduring, unbreakable strength of the human spirit. You have successfully transformed your deepest scars into the sharpest, most effective tools to build a brand new future. Be intensely proud of this intelligence, for it was bought with immense courage and a lifetime of blood-earned experience. The road ahead may still be long and uncertain, but you already possess more than enough light to reach the final end.